Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? the Constitution was written? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name your U.S. representative. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the capital of your state? Who vetoes bills? The president. Who is the governor of your state now? When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When was the Constitution written? (1787). The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law.